It's your girl, Shannie.
And it's your girl, Alisha.
And welcome to Sit with the Purpose. We are your virtual homegirls. We create a safe space to talk about everyday life unapologetically.
So grab your drink, spill the tea, and let's get ready to heal out loud.
Welcome to episode 3. Yeah. We have a good one for you today. We are going to talk about situationships and how does social media, dating apps, affect situationships. Of course, we're going to leave you with the margarita moment and the tips to help you heal out loud throughout the week.
So, situationships, I feel like they're so common nowadays.
It's a touchy subject.
It is a touchy subject. And I feel like some people don't even know what a situationship is, or even that they're in a situationship in the moment.
That is true. That is true.
So with that being said, what is a situationship in your opinion? What do you think that entails?
A situationship?
A situationship.
That's a tough one. Because, okay, situationship to me is a relationship that doesn't have a title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Like, we're doing this thing, and mind you, I'm married now, but however, I was a situationship girl. Because when you are in a situation, sometimes when you put labels on things, it could change it, right?
Yeah.
Like, so yes, I would say situationship is you and your boo just vibing, and it's not a title necessarily to it, but you're doing your thing.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely feel like situationships are that. They are relationship things, if you will, right? That could be going out, your mutual friends, hanging out together. It could be hooking up. It could be, I feel like situationships are more out of convenience.
Ooh.
I feel like it's convenience over commitment.
Ooh.
Okay, because guess what? I can do whatever we're going to do together, but I don't have to really hold myself accountable for anything.
So, I would say, like, you have situationships, and then you have situationships.
Because I've been there where it's like, you're their girl in private, but not in public, right? We doing all the things.
See, I think that would be a situationship.
Yeah, like a situationship. Where it's like, you treat me like I'm your girl behind the scenes, but I'm not really your girl because outside we can't. You know what I'm saying?
So would that be a situationship, or would that just be like a hiding ship? Like, I don't know.
I think it is a situationship because, and so many people are okay with not the commitment, right? So many people like, now, especially nowadays, I feel like society is like, okay, I don't want to have these ties. I just want to do my thing. So to me, that it's us doing all the things without the commitment.
Okay.
I think situationships, again, are of convenience. I'm going to hit you when I want to hit you. I'm not obligated to talk to you if I don't want to talk to you.
So would it be a bad thing or a good thing?
It depends on, I think, where you are in life. Some people don't really want the relationship, so situationships are ideal. Now, if you're married, like you and I, you're looking for a commitment. Boy, you better not have a situationship, okay?
Definitely agree on that.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess I have been in multiple situationships, you know, over college and stuff like that. But maybe I just never thought about it as a situationship. I just thought about it like, you do you, I do me.
Yeah, okay, so maybe that makes a difference because a situationship, sometimes one person is exclusive in that situationship, right? Sometimes one person is loyal to the other while the other is doing their own thing. And it's like, I feel like there's so many layers to situationships.
It is. I know, because I feel like situationship is not a negative thing. But I feel like, in a way, some people think that it is. So I think it's just what puzzle piece fits for you.
Yeah.
When it comes to situationships.
Yeah. If you are somebody who is looking for more, then the situationship's not ideal, right? Because at the end of the day, you're going to either get hurt or it's just going to kind of die out. So I think you have to be mature enough to know where you stand in the dating realm of life. Are you okay with just that, or are you looking for more?
Well, now that social media is a big thing, and dating apps, right? Because some people are not a fan of dating apps.
Girl, they scare me.
Why?
They do. I could never.
You know,
because I be thinking about like serial killers and stuff. Like I can't.
You can meet a serial killer in person at the restaurant. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. They've always made me I think the society and things that have happened in the world with people meeting online and just stuff happening. Like, I don't know. I think that I'm more of an organic type. Like, I'd rather
old school,
meet you out and we conversate versus you taking the time and putting up this facade of who you are. Like, you could think too much, I think, behind the scenes of social media.
Okay. So, on the same lines of dating on apps and social media, do you think that now situationships are more, does it affect situationships? Are people more likely to get in a situationship versus a commitment due to social media? Because I know people be sliding people's DMs.
Yeah, DMs be heavy.
Listen.
Heavy.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think it's easier for a situationship. One, the convenience. I don't have to go anywhere. I can be scrolling online, swipe left, swipe right, whatever.
Up,
down, round and round.
Right.
Listen, I don't know what they look like on the apps because I ain't never been on there, but I know people be like, swipe.
Right.
So I can pick and choose or talk to multiple people at one time.
Okay.
Because it's at our fingertips, right?
Okay.
And either somebody's going to respond or they're not going to respond. Either way, I feel like we're kind of breadcrumbing everyone to kind of see who picks it up and then dealing with them as they see fit, right?
Okay.
You think that it's easier or you think it's harder with social media?
I think that easier to get in a situationship?
Yeah. Or that the socials have made it easier for situationships to occur?
I think social media just has helped people meet for like homebodies that don't go out. But to me, I don't think it necessarily affects situationships.
Oh, girl.
It just opens the door for you to now meet someone.
Right.
But you meeting someone doesn't necessarily dictate the situationship. It's the person.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it would, for me, I think of it as a convenience aspect, right?
Like they can talk to multiple people?
Yeah. So I guess in my mind, being able to hit multiple DMs at a time, it's the convenience versus us going out. I can't, I mean, I could. You probably shouldn't talk to 4 or 5 people at the bar, okay? You know what I mean? Versus online, you can talk to as many people as you want to talk to.
But that doesn't mean you're in a situationship.
If they respond, it might lead to that. So the socials don't mean you're going to get into. I think that it just makes it easier
the initial.
to happen. Yeah, the initial connection.
Yeah.
To happen there. I don't know. I don't know that I could slide into somebody's DM.
Why not?
Because I just don't like. I'm just not. I just never been that girl. Like I'm not sliding your DM.
Would you approach a guy first?
Yeah, but I think it's just the internet thing. Like if I'm out in public. Yeah.
But you wouldn't slide into someone's DM?
I think it's the anticipation of the response. I think it's the anticipation of the response. It's like sending a text message and you're like, dang, what they gonna say? Are they gonna respond? Did they delete it 10 times before they sent it?
You know, right? It's very interesting that you're saying that you would rather meet someone in person because some people do it reversed because they don't have the confidence to go up to a guy or a guy going up to a girl in person.
That's true.
But if you send a DM, they don't respond. They just don't respond back.
Yeah.
So that's interesting that you say that. Okay, girl.
Yeah,
I'm both. I slide in your DMs.
I need to look at you. I need to, you know, the internet be lying.
Well, so yeah, you gotta be careful, like, what image they're putting up. On the lines of situationships, we usually go into like a margarita moment and everything like that, but I kind of want to know when, before you were married, of course, when were you in a situationship? And maybe you didn't know you was in a situationship.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No. Listen.
Oh, yes. When were you in a situationship and, like, you did not know you was in a situationship?
Okay, so let's see. I was definitely in a situationship where I was loyal on my side. I think it was easier to feel the comfort after coming out of a bad situation of someone being there and being able to say all the right things and make you feel a certain way.
Right.
But knowing that, right, in the back of your mind, is it really that? Is it the, oh, I'm going to hit you when it's convenient, when I'm not busy, or I was too busy to? Because, what do they say? If he wanted to, he would.
That is true.
So let's be clear. If he wanted to, he would. So if he's not hitting you, ain't nobody ever that busy or don't ever look at their phone where they can shoot you one message a day, right? But I chose to stay in the confusion of it all versus the clarity, of what it was and seeing it for what it was, because I feel like I was in such a vulnerable space that I just wanted somebody that felt like mine in the moment. Knowing that when we were separated, the anxiety of, am I going to talk to them today? When am I going to see them? Are they going to call me? And coming through healing and being like, girl, you played yourself.
Right. So how long were you in that situationship?
I was in a situationship for like 6-7 months.
Ooh.
And we were doing relationship things. We had mutual friends. We were hanging out. We would go to the movies. We would go on dates. We would do the things. And when we were together, it felt so real. But when we weren't, it was like we didn't even exist. So, and I think that people are like, want to give others the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, he's going to call me, or he's going to text me, or he's just too busy. He ain't busy. He's doing probably in another situationship. But I was just like, girl, get it together. And what about you? You been in a situationship? Did you know, or did you not know? Or were you openly like, this is a situationship and I'm here for it?
I was more like, meh.
Oh, you didn't care?
Not really.
He was like, I'm doing me.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
So you were here for the situationship. It wasn't like a one-sided thing.
I guess for me, when I was dating, I just kind of always went with the flow of things. But yes, I had standards, right? So you're not going to hide me, you know, we only do this on certain days. It wasn't necessarily like that, but I know that people are going to date other people.
Right.
And I respect that.
Right.
So I guess maybe I was in a situationship and it wasn't going anywhere. I would say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I was dating someone and it just wasn't going anywhere. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Because yes, I would go with the flow, but years, it wasn't years, but like, you're not going to go with the flow for so long.
Yeah.
Because then it's almost going to turn into friends with benefits at that point.
Yes.
So, yeah, I had to cut it off.
So you cut it or he cut it?
I cut it off.
Or was you like, no? What'd you say? Was you like, I gotta go?
We're not growing.
We're not growing. Period. We're not growing.
Yeah, we're not growing. Then it's like, why
and
are
so
you?
that's the difference.
Yeah.
When you know, and so I guess that's my point of like, you know, are you looking for growth or change, or are we just trying to do this thing for as long as we feel safe in this space?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And I guess another thing about situationships for me, if it gets too serious too quick, I will definitely have to exit left.
Right.
Right, like slow down.
I ain't signed up for this.
No, not at all.
You're doing too much.
Right.
Okay, so let's we're gonna go ahead and hit this margarita moment, okay? So we know every episode we do a margarita moment.
We do.
And it's gonna be like, girl, did you need a margarita? Or girl, yes, I needed a margarita, or girl.
Yes.
So tell me, when was the last time you were like,
girl,
I need a margarita?
I did have a margarita the other day by myself. And it wasn't good. Actually, that's my story for today. That's my margarita moment. I had a margarita and it wasn't good.
That's because you went without me.
No. Yes.
Period. No, I'm just playing. Listen, you need to solo date. Solo dating is important.
It really is.
It's important.
And I went on one, but I didn't go to like my local spot. I went somewhere else and the margarita was not good. So that was, girl, I had a margarita and it wasn't good. And it wasn't good.
You had a margarita and it was bad.
It was bad, yes.
That's not good.
I know, life is too short to have bad margaritas. But what about you, friend?
Oh my gosh. So I have recently lost a lot of staffing within my facility. So, girl, I needed a margarita because now I have these classes. I need to fill this time.
Yeah.
And I can't allow my business to fail. So guess who has to fill in the time? So it was like, I need a margarita because I'm about to live my life inside of this gym forever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. When you get that clarity, it's like, what? This is what my life is going to look like.
And that was tough. I think it was a little tough to take in, to realize that, like, dang, my days are starting to mimic one another and be so repetitive. It was a few times where I lost track of the days. Every day was literally the same day. I was like, okay, this ain't gonna work. I was like, is it Monday, Tuesday, Friday? What the hell is going on around here? I'm like, oh no, it's Monday. And I was just like sitting back and realizing that if I want my business to be successful, then this is my current situation.
This is what it's gonna look like.
And to be quite transparent, I'm not necessarily a fan of it, but I'm gonna do what I have to do in order to help the people that I'm trying to help and do what I need to. But I was just like, I was like, girl, I need a margarita. Actually, I just need the whole bottle.
Right. That's why margarita moments are so good, because it could be good moments and bad moments, but that's just life. So that's why you always need a margarita in your life. But since you were going through so much, what was a tip you gave yourself that you want to give to the people to help you get through those weeks?
I think the biggest thing that I've learned recently is choosing clarity over chaos.
Okay.
It's choosing clarity over chaos, like knowing what the circumstances are and being able to really fall into those and do what you have to do versus like the confusion of, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, for me, I'm definitely very like, I need a list, I need to see it, I need to do it. And choosing to focus on the now and the positive and saying, okay, this is what I need to do, this is how I'm gonna get through it, this is what I'm trying to build. I'm a list girly, one day at a time. For me, it was literally one day at a time. I know what it looks like. We build a house brick by brick. It's going to be fine, and we're going to get through it. What about you? Well, what are we going to leave for this deal?
So I've been on my solo stuff, I would say that. Lately, I have been really like just spending time with myself. Kind of with clarity to like some things I want to do. And just take time for yourself. Go on your solo dates. Don't depend on anybody for your happiness and the things you want to do. So, shout out to being solo.
Yes. I think that's good, though. A lot of people don't like to. I recently got a solo adventure book that I ordered because I wanted to invest in more self-care for myself and do things alone. So, definitely shout out to you for taking the time to pour into you, okay? That is big.
I've always kind of been like that, but I'm even thinking about doing a solo trip.
Oh, yes.
I know. My husband was like, not out the country, though. Sean was like, no.
I have a friend, she solos all the time.
Yeah, cute.
Listen, if you follow her on Quell Travels, she will definitely break down all the solo stuff. She will tell you where to stay, what she did, how she did it. She puts flights, like shout out to Q because she is amazing. If you're looking to solo travel, I would definitely check out her page. But she does it all the time and she like enjoys it. She will backpack it, okay?
But I think for me, like one of the things that I'm kind of scared about is because you still would have to have some type of level of awareness. And not saying that when I go out, I'm not aware, but when you're alone, it's even more. Like count your margaritas.
Count your
margarita. So like I feel like I can let loose, but I would still have some type of like, awareness.
Of course.
But it's gonna be even worse. Like, cause on vacation you wanna let loose. You wanna, and I don't think I could do that in a foreign place. Even if it's in the States, it's still like, This one was a good one,
That was a good one.
We dropped some drills for you. Situationships, even if you don't know you're in a situationship, these tips and experiences that we just shared will give you clarity.
Period. Word of the day.
Right, clarity. If you're in a situationship or not, you should stay, you should leave. And of course, have your margarita moments and follow our tips throughout the week when it gets a little bit tough.
And we want to hear from you. If you've been in a situationship, drop it in the comments. Let us know. What was the story, okay? We want to hear the situationship.
Are you still in it?
Do you need help? Okay, send a message. We want to know we are definitely not the only ones that have experienced it.
Not
Like,
at
if you're
all.
in or look, maybe you learned today that you was in a situation you didn't even know. So.
Yes. All right, y'all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe on all major platforms. We are your virtual homegirls, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
See ya.